840 on your hometown station, KHTS. It's the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kai.
Make sure you go to hometownstation.com.
For all the latest and greatest Santa Clarita has to offer. And speaking of the greatest Santa Clarita has to offer, very special guest.
In studio.
Very special guest
You're
in
looking
studio.
at her right now, Kyle. What do you, like? Why did you pause?
I don't know, my head hurts.
She's right there.
Tina Grant joins us. She's an author from the Santa Clarita Valley. Tina, how are you?
I'm great, Kyle. Thank you.
So we've got this new book here. It's called Reckless Beginnings.
That's it.
By Tina Hogan Grant. I have the copy right in my hands. Tina, are you from the Santa Clarita Valley?
I'm actually from Fraser Park.
Fraser Park. You get some snow.
We do.
Because we go there for snow.
For the snow. I live in the snow.
We do. We go when we hear that something has happened with the weather. That's where we head up north on the 5. Is this your first book?
It is. It is my first book.
So how exciting is this?
It's amazing. It really is amazing. It's took a long time to get here, but to see it actually in your hands, it's an amazing feeling.
I'm holding your work.
It really is. It is. It really is.
I'm detecting an accent?
Yes, I'm from England.
Originally from England.
I've been here 30 years.
Just can't shake it.
I guess
Just
I'm
can't
stuck
shake
with
it.
it. I guess I'm stuck with it.
I like it. The book is called Reckless Beginnings, a novel.
It's a novel. It is fiction based on true events, experiences that happened in my life, but it is fiction based on actual events.
Actual events. So there's a little bit of a, like Law and Order. When they do the rip from the headlines.
Pretty much.
It's ripped from your headlines, your personal headlines.
Yes.
A sister who runs away and simply vanishes, a forbidden love affair. Ooh, I like that. I always love the forbidden love affair.
A lot of people seem to like that one.
Because you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. The Romeo and Juliet. You can't go wrong with that kind of thing. Turmoil between a father and daughter. A lot of that happening, right? In real life. A dark secret, lies and deceit. Ooh. Another
gets juicy.
It checks the boxes here. Available on Amazon, your website. Do you have a website?
I do have a website. It's tinahogangrant.com. It's available on Amazon and Barnes & Nobles right now, just in paperback.
Barnes & Noble, not Barnes & Noble.
Barnes & Noble.
I love it. You know what? I love it.
And the Kindle and the audio book will be out in about six weeks.
Let's talk about the audiobook. Are you doing it?
No. I'll have someone else be doing it. And I'm not sure who that'll be.
Sad face. Because I've already fallen in love with the accent. But so Tina Hogan Grant, what made you decide, I'm going to be an author? I'm going to do this.
Well, this book, I had the idea of this book about 25 years ago. So it has been a long time coming. And because of the turmoil that happened in my life, I'll give you a little bit of background of the book.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to ask because I didn't want to give away anything.
No.
Okay.
I can give you a little background.
Okay.
The book basically focuses on what I call the flip side of addiction. That's the majority of the book. And what I mean by that is how the loved ones of addicts are affected by the addiction. And it's something we rarely hear about in the news, but the increase of drug use, the opioid addiction. You hear about the addict, but you don't hear about the person
Very true.
with that addict.
Very true.
And this book focuses on that. And Tammy Mellows, the main character, is myself. She, like many women, strive to have the white picket fence, the suburban family lifestyle, and anything that seems to destruct that, she avoids. But she avoids it subconsciously. She only sees what she wants to see. And there'll be a point in the book where the reader's going to just want to shake Tammy and say, wake up, look around you, look what's going on.
Which is kind of fun because it's like a TV show, too, where you see what's happening and you're like, look out behind you, stop it.
And all the signs are in front of her. And when she finally faces the truth that this person she's with, that is also the father of her child, is an addict, by then it's too late. She's lost her sense of direction. Her life's being dictated by an addict. There's no normality in her life. She's become recluse. She's lost all her friends. And you'll see her begin to realize that she can't fix this problem. She can't control it. She didn't cause it. And that's when you see Tammy begin to gain her strength, begin to gain her life back, and what she does. And when I was going through this, I was searching for books to connect with other women that were going through the same thing, but I couldn't find any. I found how-to books,
Sure.
don't do this, don't do that, but there wasn't the actual voice of someone that was going through this. And I thought, you know what, I need to write about my experiences. And like I said, this happened decades ago, and it's still today. It's a huge, huge problem that, is not going away anytime soon.
Is this a standalone, or do you think
No,
a part
there
2
is-
will be coming
There
along?
is another book I'm writing, in fact, halfway through it, and it's called Better Endings. And it shows...
This one's Reckless Beginnings.
Right. And then also I'm writing a prequel. And during this time, I wrote journals. That was my escape. And that's how I loved being... My father was an author. So I think that has something to do with
Oh,
me
absolutely. Probably,
loving-
yeah.
liking to write. Yes.
Predisposed genes.
And I've turned to journals. When my sister disappeared, I turned to journals. So there's going to be a prequel on the journals of Tammy, too.
Oh, how fantastic!
yeah, so
so
there's a
eventually, it'll be a
it'll be a
three.
trilogy.
It'll be a trilogy, and it'll be like a nice gift to at Christmas for
Right.
the 3 books. This one is called Reckless Beginnings. You can get it off the website. You can go to Barnes and Noble, Amazon. Did you say
Amazon.
Amazon's my
and
favorite.
Me too.
Okay.
And like I said, the Kindle editions will be out in about 6 weeks.
Her
right
name-
now it's just paperback.
Her name is Tina Hogan Grant. If you would like any information on Tina Hogan Grant, you can call the station, or you can just go to her website, which is,
TinaHoganGrant.com.
well, I think that's kind of easy.
And
simple.
it's on Facebook too.
And you're on Facebook, and this interview has been recorded, so you can actually see what the book looks like, see what Tina looks like, and of course get interested in this very, very it's complex from start to from beginning to end book about loosely based on her life. I wish you much success and with this book, and I can't wait for number 2 and the prequel to come out. When those come out, you're working on both right now.
I'm working right now on Better Endings. We'll be starting the prequel soon.
After better endings, come back.
I certainly will.
We want to get the gift set going.
You got it.
Is that okay? Is
You
that
got
good?
it.
Tina Hogan Grant, thanks so much for being with us this morning on the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle.
My name